Kenya and the European Union has moved closer to sealing an economic partnership agreement that will grant the East African nations exports duty-free status and unlimited access to the bloc, officials said on Monday. Both sides had initialed a draft deal in June after 7 months of negotiations. The EU is one of Kenya's biggest export markets. The deal was approved by the European Union Council last week. It will now be presented to the parliaments of both sides for ratification before it comes into force. Kenya is a major exporter of tea, coffee, flowers, fruits and vegetables to the EU, which accounts for 21% of its overall exports. It buys machinery, pharmaceuticals and other chemicals from the EU. Bilateral trade between the two stood at a total of €3.3 billion in 2022, EU and Kenya government data showed, making it the East African nation's second largest trade partner. Kenya signed an initial trade deal with the EU in 2016, alongside its partners in the then 6-member nation East African Community Trade Bloc, but it was not signed by most of the East Africa Community countries and therefore did not fully come into effect. The East Africa Community has since expanded to 8 member nations, who will all be welcome to join the new deal, Kenya's President William Ruto said. While the other East Africa Community members are classified as least developed countries, meaning their exports could continue to get access without the deal, Kenya is middle income and therefore had to seek a standalone arrangement.